Well, in 1953,
Yeah.
I was serving in HMS Sheffield, which was a cruiser like Belfast in the Thames.
Okay.
And we were escorting Gothic, which was a merchant ship acting as a temporary royal yacht.
Okay.
And the Queen was on a world tour. We escorted her through the West Indies and through the Panama Canal as far as Panama City, where we arrived on Christmas Eve. And on Christmas Day in the mess deck, we had usual Christmas dinner, including Christmas pudding.
Okay.
But it was so hot that it melted into soup.
Oh my gosh! I didn't even know Christmas pudding could melt.
Neither did I.
Till then.
And then we sailed out into the Pacific, going towards New Zealand. And the plan was that halfway across, we would be relieved by a cruiser from the Royal New Zealand Navy.
Okay.
So that was all very exciting, and we had a wonderful cruise after that, starting in Mexico and working our way up the eastern seaboard of the USA. And when we got to Boston, Massachusetts, it was my 21st birthday.
Oh.
And I spent it in the duty watch, and because there was a typhoon blowing,
Oh my goodness.
spent all day and most of the night tending wires which were tending to snap
Oh my gosh.
because of the force of the
Oh
wind.
my gosh. What? All of that before you're 21 as well.
Yes. And I wrote a list of all the countries that I'd been to.
Okay.
And it came to 51
Wow.
in every ocean of the world.
Wow.
And that was just at the age of 21.
Yeah, that's impressive.
So you can see what a good time I've had.
You've had a great time.
Yes.
Amazing.
And then when I finished my time in HMS Sheffield, I was sent to HMS Dryad, which was the School of Navigation at Southwark Village, just north of Portsmouth. And there I qualified as no less a person than a radar plotter third class.
Okay. What does that mean?
Well, it meant that I could now operate navigation radars or armaments radars, and so I was now a useful member of society at long last. Curiously enough, I remember we were steaming off the coast of Casablanca in North Africa, and we were heading south, and on the western side I detected land and reported it to the officer of the watch, and he said, "You got that wrong. The nearest land is America, which is 3,000 miles away."
Oh.
But I hadn't got it wrong. It what was called super refraction, and the echo of the land was coming bouncing off the sea and up to the low clouds and back down again.
Oh.
So a radar that could only see about 20 miles was seeing 3,000 miles.
Wow.
Extraordinary, isn't it?
Wow, yes.
And we did go into Casablanca, and there I met a gorgeous French girl, and she was absolutely scrumptious, and we had 4 days of fun.
And we will say no more.
So what happened after that? Well, I went back to England again, and did another course which qualified me as a radar plotter second class.
Oh, okay. Moving up the ranks.
Going up in the world. And during my time at Dryad, I was with a friend of mine who had joined the Navy just before I did.
Yeah.
5 weeks before
Oh,
I
wow,
did.
okay.
And later on, we both became commanders, but I was senior to him by 6 months.
Yes.
And he said, if you want to get any form of respect from anybody, you should get some time in, because
Okay.
he'd served for 5 weeks longer
Oh.
than me. That was David Lyons, a great pal, no longer with us, I'm afraid. Well, my course was supposed to send me to a ship to act as a radar plotter, but I was selected to join what was called an upper yardman's selection course. And during the days of sail, the best seamen will go to the upper yards on the mast, right at the top.
Okay.
So they were upper yardmen.
Oh, okay.
So the modern use of the term was for sailors who were attempting to qualify as officers.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I did an upper yardman's course in Scotland for 14 months, and it was probably the toughest part of my career. It was intense academic work, because what they were trying to do was to bring us up to the same educational standard as the sub-lieutenants who joined at Dartmouth Royal Naval College.
Okay.
So we were working away for at O-level and A-level levels to qualify with maths and science and geography and history and all those sorts of things. And perhaps the most difficult part of the course was that we had to write an essay with 300 words every day.
Oh my gosh, okay.
365 times a year.
Wow.
And we would, every week, journal of stories would go to the course officer for examination. And that would take about 3 days, which left us 4 days to write 7 essays. And one of the most difficult parts of that was thinking of subjects for... when I got desperate one day, I found a copy of the Times, which was about 3 years old.
Okay.
And in those days, they had what was called the Times Fourth Leader.
Okay.
And it was always humorous. So I copied it word for word. And when it went to my course officer, he commented that it is very difficult to be humorous, and I don't think you've quite got the, the skills yet. And I said, yes. So I pulled a fast one over him.